Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Ulrich. I'm going to be going over lesson 29 quiz. When you guys take this, before you turn it on May 22nd, I'm just going to go over the questions so you guys can do your best. So, number 1 says Miss Randall has a toolbox with wrenches in it. The total mass of the wrenches, so the total mass of the wrenches in the toolbox is 4 kilograms. Miss Randall takes one wrench that has a mass of 350 grams and another wrench that has a mass of 575 grams. What is the mass in grams of the wrench left in the box? So since there were 3 of the wrenches left. Okay, so first I need to convert kilograms to grams because I'm taking out and I only know that they're in grams. So I know that there are, let me just double check. I know kilo means 1,000. So if it's a kilogram, that means there's 1,000 grams in a kilogram. Yeah, so 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1,000 grams. Okay, so if 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams, how much is 4 kilograms? Okay, so remember, we multiply diagonally, and then you get your new thing of grams. And then you're going to have to take out, so when it says take out, that means I'm going to be subtracting. And she took out 2 things. So from whatever this weight is that you converted from 4 kilograms to grams, you're going to need to subtract these 2 masses, 575 grams and 350 grams. Okay? And then whatever that is left, that's going to be your answer. So that one is worth 1 point. Number 2, Ryan is 4.5 feet tall. How tall is Ryan in inches? Show your work. So you get 1 point for showing your work and 1 point for having the correct answer. Ryan is blank number of inches, okay? So you're going to start with, you have to convert from feet to inches. So we know 1 foot. So think about a ruler, boys and girls. How many inches are there in a ruler? 12, right? So I know 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So I need to convert 1 foot is 12 inches. So what's 4.5? Okay, multiply diagonally. I'm going to do 12 times 4, and then half of 12, whatever that is, I'm going to add that as well to my inches over here. So that's what it is in inches. Make sure you show your work and put the correct answer, and you'll get your 2 points. Number 3, Kyle needs to make at least 4,000 milliliters of punch. He uses 2.5 liters of orange juice, 1 1/4 liters of apple juice, and 500 milliliters of grape juice. How does Kyle make enough punch? So I need to convert 2.5 liters and 1 1/4 liters to milliliters. So if I know 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters, okay, 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. How much would 2.5 liters be? Okay, so that's going to give you your milliliters for the orange juice. Okay, and then you also have to figure out what 1 1/4 liters. So 1 1/4, or we could say a quarter. That's 0.25. What is that in milliliters? So if I know 1 liter is equal to 1,000, I'm just going to multiply diagonally. Okay? So think of what's 1/4 of 1,000. If I were to break up 1,000 into 4 pieces, how much would that 4th piece be? Okay? And then you're going to add up all the milliliters. So you have your 500 milliliters here that they already converted, and then your 2 new conversions of the orange juice and the apple juice. Add them all up and see if that would get him to at least 4,000. So if he's over 4,000, then yes, he did make enough. But if he's not at 4,000, after you add them all up in milliliters, you're going to say he did not make enough. Okay, so make sure you show your work. You get 1 point there, and then 1 point for saying if he made enough or if he didn't make enough. So there's your 2 points for number 3. Number 4 says Shira uses 3 yards and 2 feet of rope to tie some packages. Then she uses 5 pieces of rope that are 4 feet long for another project. How many feet of rope does Shira use in all? Record your answer on the grid, then fill in the bubbles. Okay, so in all, that means I'm going to have to be adding them all up total. Okay, so we're going to do, she uses 3 yards and 2 feet of rope. So I'm going to put that in feet. So if I know how many feet or 1 yard is equal to how many feet? Okay, there are 3 feet in a yard. Let me double check. Yeah. So 1 yard equals 3 feet. Okay, so if 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, how much is 3 yards? Multiply diagonally. Okay, you'll get whatever that is in feet. You'll add your other 2 feet. Okay, then she uses 5 pieces of rope that are each 4 feet long. Okay, so 5 pieces that are 4 feet long. So 5 times 4 to figure out how many feet those 5 pieces were. How many feet of rope does she use in all? Okay, so we have this and we have this. You add them all up and then you're going to write it on here. Okay, and then bubble in the matching numbers. So you get 1 point for getting the correct answer here. Okay, and the last one, number 5. Allie is baking a large batch of cookies at his bakery. He weighs his ingredients on a food scale. The table below shows weights of some of the ingredients he needs. What is the total weight of ingredients in ounces? Okay, so we need to convert all this to ounces. So we have 2 1/4 pounds, 21 ounces, so we don't have to convert that one, that's good. 1 pound, 9 ounces, and then 12 ounces. We don't have to convert that one either. So I know how many ounces are there in 1 pound. So 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. Okay, so if 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces, how much would be 2 1/4 pounds in ounces? So you multiply diagonally and you get that right here in ounces, and then that would go up there. Okay, then this one, I know 1 pound. That looks confusing. 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. So how much would be 1 pound and 9 ounces? So I already know it's 16, and then I just have to add these 9 ounces, okay, plus 9. So that total is going to be what you write there, okay? Then once everything's in ounces, you're going to add them all up. The total weight of the ingredients is blank ounces, okay? 1 point for showing your work, 1 point for getting the correct total amount of ounces. Hope this helps. Good luck.